Criminals will do anything they can to avoid being caught, but what happens when they manage to escape the cops from right under their noses? Here are 4 examples of this, starting with Joel Delgado, who had his escape planned for days before it actually took place. Joel had been arrested on a myriad of charges, including drug trafficking and shooting his girlfriend, and was looking to go away for a long time. But after his most recent arrest, he told police that he'd been badly injured, so was taken to court in a wheelchair. This is why police were extremely shocked when this happened. Someone confined to a wheelchair, Joel sure can run, as just seconds after escaping, he completely disappeared.
Now, which way you go?
Went right through the alley, cut that way.
What's your phone? My damn radio came.
Hold on. Damn, man, I tried to come behind you and get him.
I don't know where he went. Hey, look. The wheelchair dude got up and ran. Yeah. I couldn't catch his ass. And my radio was in, well, I had my camera on though. The wheelchair dude. I couldn't catch him. Tim had pulled off. Yeah. I can't even remember his name. He on the road. All right. Hey, he took off, man. The wheelchair dude ran. He had a neck brace on and all this.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Didn't need that wheelchair very much, did he?
Hell no.
Unfortunately for Joel, his freedom was short-lived, as just a few hours later, he was caught and arrested once more, gaining nothing other than a count of felony escape to add to the list. But at least foot pursuits don't endanger the public the same way many car chases do. But it seems like Maliak Davis didn't care about that when he put his foot down and started to run from the cops.
Speed right now is about 35.
Police say the chase began when they heard multiple gunshots coming from the car, but when they lit him up, the driver immediately started running. Things were working out for a while until he made a huge mistake. Somehow the police failed to block him in, despite having 2 patrol cars and a bunch of civilian vehicles surrounding him. So unfortunately, the dangerous chase continued. The Pontiac has made multiple mistakes in just the first few minutes of the chase, ramming multiple civilian vehicles and a cop car, but the police are still unable to bring him to a stop. The driver then takes the chase to a freeway where he would spend 10 minutes weaving in between cars. However, after over 13 minutes of this, the cops decide that it's too dangerous to continue pursuing him, and they decide to give up the chase. This decision is usually made when it's obvious that the driver is putting members of the public in danger. If the police car stops giving chase, it's likely that the criminal will also slow down and start to drive in a safer manner. This chase could have been put to an end much faster, but the cops just didn't quite have the driving skill required. However, this next chase contains near-perfect driving from the police, but there was another problem that almost nobody could predict. This guy managed to escape in a stolen police vehicle, but was caught much faster than he expected. This cop managed to put all his training to work and rammed the escaping vehicle off the road. Almost instantly, the wrecked patrol car is now surrounded by the police, but somehow not a single cop saw this coming.
Hey, y'all, do not walk
LAPD managed to run from the first crashed patrol vehicle and take over another one before putting his foot down and fleeing the scene once more.
Any other vehicle dealing with them, block your doors. Just stick it. Alright. Delta 32, I left north. Which car? The Coco car?
Coco SUV, Coco SUV. In the shoulder right now.
Stick it! They both port origin! Full stick it! Are there guns in the front of the car? Ask the K9 handler from Coco. He says, yes, there probably is.
Thinking fast, the cops managed to radio ahead to set up a team with a Stinger, a piece of police equipment that punctures the tires of a vehicle and slowly brings them to a stop. That's why you can now start to see the car smoking, and soon enough, it'll be forced to slow down, or the driver will risk putting himself in a lot of danger.
Alright, he's braking for the median, guys. He's braking for the median. Braking for the median. Everybody slow down. Don't ball up here.
It's underneath the wires. Underneath the wires.
After coming to a safe stop, the driver exits the vehicle and is apprehended by the cops. It's difficult to believe such a professional stop was made by the same cops that let him steal a patrol car from right under their nose, but in the end, the stop was textbook. But if we're talking about cops who let criminals escape from right under their nose, there's no better example than the case of Eli Villalobos. Eli was being tried for stabbing a 33-year-old man and was brought into the courthouse in handcuffs and leg shackles. But seconds after being unshackled, he decided to make a break for it. Somehow, Eli managed to run from one end of the courthouse to the other without being caught, and escaped through the back door. But again, Eli didn't spend long out of police custody, and after just a 2-hour-long manhunt, he was found hiding in the closet of an apartment he was seen breaking into. On top of the original murder charge, he was also hit with 2 additional counts of burglary and second-degree escape. If you enjoy true crime videos like this, make sure you're subscribed to see more.